Everything is so beautiful.
I wanna drop it down low.
Welcome back, friends and family. You with the guys, respect the times. We got
That's just Pat.
Cam.
Oh,
And it's your boy Bug. Speaking for the unheard as usual.
I think I'm gonna start saying ski.
So you a Sexy Red fan?
Sexy black.
Sexy Black. I like Sexy
like
Red
you're
too.
Yeah, because he got a little yeah.
Like,
You
it's
see,
good.
but somebody already. Yeah,
He biting the swag.
Yeah, man, you gotta.
I was there first.
You gotta adapt. Get with the times. That's
Get
how
with
you.
the times.
That's how you stay young.
It's not good
No
to be
cap.
second place.
Hey, I'm saying. I feel like you just gotta respect the times.
Oh, we ain't
Second.
talking.
Oh,
I was gonna talk
like
about the
that.
race. We still ain't do the race.
The what? The race? You don't want.
Hey, I don't want to stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy wants to have a foot race.
It's just gonna be me and him.
When we
racing.
talking about the heroes,
Yes.
A-Train. A-Train.
It's just
boy.
gonna be me and him racing.
Alright.
Who's going for first?
Alright.
Ooh, I'm going first. I don't know what y'all talking about, boy.
sir.
Don't sleep on Bug.
I did a poll. That boy said you definitely coming dead last.
Yeah, who was the one that voted?
Okay, we getting off topic.
They all over 40. They all over 40. Talking about they faster
Nah, it
than
was a poll, but we'll talk. We getting
yeah,
off topic.
I gotta see that. Syndrome, right?
Hero syndrome.
Flash
Or
what they call it.
complex.
Yeah.
I don't know how you
I
want
don't
to
know.
put it. Like, what is that? The fact when you trying to like always save somebody or something like that?
Oh, I definitely do that. Captain
Yeah.
Savo,
Yeah, you see people going through a rough time and you just want to,
get on.
yeah,
Get on.
Let me
I
help
got
you out.
I got to get on my back.
So you do that like if you at the light and you see kids selling candy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I did that the other day. Going to the movies. Buddy was selling candy right to kids, but he didn't know his math that good though. Cause I'm like, how much the candy? And he was like, you could buy one for $4, I think. And then he was like 2 for $5. So I'm like, I got $40. Give me $40 worth of candy. He's like this.
You don't know how to do that. What the hell you talking?
And then the other one was like, I got it. And I was like, so I gave him 40 and I gave the other one 20.
Yeah,
But
I did that at the
showing
Dolphin
love.
game. I did that at the Dolphin game. We were walking back to our car, and these two kids were selling bottles of water. And he was, I said, how much for the water? And he just, I was like, I'll give him $10. And he was like, oh, it's on, whatever.
Yeah.
And I just kept walking. He was just like, oh, we done. He was like, we done for the day. And they ran away. They ran away. We done.
they met the quota, boy.
Yeah,
they got what they needed.
They
You
got
put
what
them over
they
the
needed.
budget.
They got what they needed. What do you think about that though? Like, you think that's more needed in the world, or you think people should just? Because you know the majority of people just mind their own business.
Yeah.
They be like, nah, that don't got nothing to do with me. Do you think that's something that people kind of like?
Everybody need a little help.
But I'm saying, what you think? You think people should most people should do that, or should just mind your own business?
I'm more of a mind your own business advocate, but I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with helping. For me personally, I don't be with all
It
that.
depends
helping.
for me.
Like for example, right? My back door was broke, so I had to tie it up so it kind of stick out a little bit. And every time I
You
drive,
mean on your car?
yeah, from a whip,
Oh,
from a
okay.
car. Every time I drive somebody, hey, your door, and it gets on my nerves. It's like, I know you're trying to help, but mind your business all the time.
So what?
And then you see in traffic my door open. Of course, I'ma notice. I'ma notice when I left the
So you're embarrassed.
That's what it is.
But it's like you butting it.
Low key, you embarrassed.
It's the embarrassment and it's still aggravating.
Oh, they trying to help you though. That's like trying to help you. That's just like you saying somebody telling you your
Shoot
back
your
tire
tire.
low. Your back tire low.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but I ain't gonna
I
be able to
know,
notice
nigga.
that. I know that door cracked open. You could tell.
But
But that tire low, that's different.
The hoopty, you ride around in the hoopty to the back. We don't even want to know how you call
Nah,
that. Like
it did it by itself.
So what do you think about that? About this, the heroes?
door?
No, not the door. No. Because I'm gonna tell you too. I'm gonna say, Boog, you know your door.
I'm like, bro.
No.
Like, bro, you gonna be like, bro.
I feel like it's a two-sided sword, and until you ready to like, what you can do, you should do. As in, like, say at the basketball court. Like, I done did this before. I remember you got me like a new basketball one Christmas.
Right.
And I'm shooting around, blah, 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 got it. Like, maybe 2-3 Christmases ago. And I had my old one. And I remember I seen a kid across the street, like, shooting. But he was shooting some, like,
Beat up.
rubber shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yo, you need a ball? He like, no, I got one. I said, let me see it. I grabbed it. I'm like, nah. I said, give me a second. I just threw him my old one.
Right.
Like, something like that. Like, that don't take nothing from me because I wasn't going to use that old one anyway.
Right. But it done made his day, his week.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, right.
now he got a good basketball. J actually kept going and playing basketball
Right,
at school and everything. So it was like, cool. Like, okay. And then one day he actually like introduced himself, tried to come play with me. It was just like little stuff like that that I feel like you can do, you should do. But
Right.
it doesn't all, I think people look at it as like, I gotta save somebody's life.
No.
Not knowing that something so small could
but you
save somebody's life.
Yeah, it could. It could have put him on a path where maybe he just was like, man, I'm just playing for fun. But then if he sees someone that he thinks could, you know, like is a, not a role model, but someone that you look and think, damn, that guy can play. And the guy comes to you and say, you want this ball? And throw it to him. Just that little gesture right there could do it. I actually got a story that just recently happened to me about, this is a real Captain Sable. We doing our exercises and we walking, like after we finish our exercise, we usually take 2 laps around the block, right? When we taking the second lap, I'm like, I told my team, I'm like, hey look, we're finna take a power walk on the next one. We get around the block, almost halfway to it. We look, we see an older lady and an older man, and the older man is just face first in the grass. Just laid out in the grass.
That boy was laid out.
Yeah, that's on his face, and the old lady is like panicking, and then we're like, the fuck? So we walk over to them, and she's like, I'm like, is he okay? And she's like, I don't know. I don't like, oh my God, she's losing it, and she can't pick him up.
Yeah.
She's an older lady, so I'm like, this is where y'all live? She's like, yeah, okay, open the door. I can get him into the house. So she had to open the door. I had to scoop him up.
It must have been hot out there.
Lug him. No, it was nighttime. It was like around 8:30. I lugged him up, picked him. He was dead weight. And I literally walked him straight to the house, into the room, onto the bed, dropped him onto the bed and everything. And then their granddaughter was there. She wasn't gonna be no help to carry him either. It was just the grandma, the guy that was passed out, and the granddaughter, which was about 16, 17-year-old girl maybe. And so she called her mom, which is the guy's daughter, and was like, oh, so the mom is panicking, like, what the hell? And then she hears a voice, me, there's a man in their house. She said, who's that? He's like, hello, yeah, I saw him on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah,
we were
like, it's the O.
Yeah, I should have hit him with the
Boy, here to say the day.
It's oh.
Yo, I seen you.
I seen him before. But I'm like, no, I had to literally, I told her the story. We were, and she said, oh my God, she's boo-hoo crying. The guy crying. The old man, it hurt.
So he's conscious.
Yes. It hurt me.
Wait, the whole time he's conscious?
He's conscious. But he just couldn't get up. His legs were, so as I drop him in the bed.
You missed
I don't want to lie, but that's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm like, he's crying and shaking my hand and saying thank you so much, and I'm just like, man, this shit fucking me up like right now. Cause I'm like, I remember the old episode we had when I was like fear, and I said my fear was
Like that.
being old and not having no one there to take care of me. So I just saw that he's in his grass. He would have been there till God knows when. Until someone came and picked him up from the ambulance or something. So I'm like, think about it. So when I put him on the bed, the lady's like, oh, tell me where your name and I could send you. I'm like, no. Like,
You should have given him my name.
should have told you your cash app and all that.
Yeah, my cash app.
Yeah. So I was like, let's go. Here's the crazy part of the story. We walking back. I'm with 2 females. They emotional, so they damn near crying. Cause they over there like,
I wonder who that was.
Then, so I say to myself, I'm like, you know what? Even though we're in that situation, my mind didn't lose track of safety.
Yeah.
So when we got to the house, I told one of them, don't come in, stay here.
Yeah.
Because if this is some kind of like trap, and we all walk in.
Yeah, log court.
So that was my mind was on that. We all in the
Like,
people.
so we still don't know him.
Fucking regular humans.
We
man.
still don't know him, boy.
We all in the people's house. I look back. I'm like, the hell you doing in here? Oh Lord, we all in the house. Luckily,
boom, boom, boom. Lashes and everybody locked in. God
I'm
damn.
like, listen, I selected you to tell the story and run to go get help.
Dude, that is crazy though. That you have to think
Like that.
Am I being
Yeah.
trapped?
Yes.
The world crazy.
Because you will see
And this
they'll
is-
use a baby or somebody like
Correct.
So
Somebody
you- so
innocent.
it's hard.
Yes. So to help people, sometimes you got to think and be like, should I do
that's
this?
and that's
Yeah.
crazy that we live in a world that's like that.
Yeah.
Where you got to be mindful. Like, damn, should I help you?
This could
Because
be
a lot of
a scam.
motherfuckers.
you see it in the
I was gonna say,
movies a
like,
lot.
for me and Boog, I think it's a little bit less with y'all because y'all era was more personable. Like, you actually had to talk to people
Yeah.
Right,
to
right.
scam them and, like, get close to them. So,
Right.
like, different. Now, people could just literally stand next to you, and because they're close enough to your phone or your wallet, they got this scanner. So, it's like, for
They feel
us,
like
we be like,
Don't trust nobody.
everybody, like, yo, move.
Yeah, don't trust nobody.
Like I remember the other day, for example, I was in the car with my girlfriend. We sitting there, and we eating. We just got some food. We didn't want to go eat inside, so we sitting in the car.
Right.
I just got some gas maybe 5 minutes before, like right across the street.
Okay.
I'm sitting there. Dude walks up. I see, like, you can kind of tell when somebody's walking to your car. So I like see him walking to my car. So I'm like, okay, I peep him. I'm like, hey, babe, don't roll down your window. Like, put the food away because I might have to pull off. I'm like, just be on P. Dude is walking, like, he starts waving his hand. I'm like, no, I'm good. Just like off of natural reaction, like move.
Yeah, like,
Like,
well, I don't even know
Bro,
who
I'm
you is.
eating, I'm sitting here, I'm kind of like in a spot that I don't really, like, I was in Damien. And I'm like, I'm in the area, I don't really know what's going on.
Right.
Like, bro, move. And like, he keeps going. She's like, just like crack the window, see what he wants. I crack the window, dude is like,
But
yo,
big.
gas tank is open. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I appreciate it, my bad.
Right. But that's the era. That's the time we live in.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, okay.
and then like my head, I'm like, I feel like an asshole. Like, I kind of want to say sorry, but I don't want to say sorry.
But yeah, like, but
But
what
I
you're
don't
saying
know you.
is like the time we live in, you always on defense.
Exactly.
Yeah,
First.
Defense is first. You like
Defense
what this
first.
motherfucker want? Because it's like it's so hard to trust people right now because they always everybody out to scam you. Like how you saying like the whole time I'm thinking like why nobody call the ambulance?
Yeah,
But and then you like you helping them, but then it's fucked up that you have to think what if this is a trap? Like you got to be mindful to be
Yeah.
like, hey, all us don't come in here. One of y'all stay out.
somebody
But
might
that's
have to
crazy.
do with a bat or
Yeah.
something.
Because then I looked at it like, okay, if me and you together and you fall out, I'm hip to the times to grab my phone and hit 911.
Yeah.
But you're looking at two older people like in their 70s. You feel me? That's probably not their first reaction.
Yeah.
Their first reaction is to panic.
Yeah, who's around?
And be like, oh my
like
God,
make a scene.
help
Somebody
me.
help me.
Somebody help
that
me.
life
Yeah,
alert.
Exactly. And they're not going to be like, let me go inside. Because inside, I'm like, we asked the question, is there someone home? And she's like, yes.
Why did
But,
you go get her?
but the thing is, they just pulled up.
Okay.
And it looks like he started walking and just fell. So she's coming out the car to go around to him to see like, yo, what the hell?
Yeah,
and then she's
yeah.
like, oh my God. And then we're looking like, did that just happen?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't expect that on a routine
Yeah.
walk or exercise. You're
You
like,
be shocked.
exactly. So we kind of got paused, and I'm over there telling them, the two of them walk straight into it. I'm like, like guys, let me get in front.
How long they been in America?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Then afterwards, we start, they're choking up, and we like, damn. So we talking because we got like another like 6 minutes of walking to get home. We see another person in the street walking like, yeah, and we like, and I'm telling them, okay,
He the one who needs your help.
it's a lady too, but I'm like, please, whatever side that person's on, go on their side. Let me stay to the side where they are because, at the end of the day, and this is what we talk about the hero syndrome, but in a way, as men, it happens. We do it more. I can definitely tell you, women are not like that.
Hero syndrome.
Yeah, that's hero syndrome. They do it in a different way, I think. Like they would like to, if they see someone that's in a bad situation and they're talking, they might be like, it's okay, it's, like that.
They'll clean your house.
Or if they see somebody like fall, they'll be more okay with that.
Super motherly instinct.
Yeah, like, hey,
oh my
blah,
God.
blah, this is what you have to do. Relax, I got you. Or somebody panicking or something like that.
But the
niggas get shot. Female there, boy.
The protection part. The
Like,
protection
nigga,
part.
I'm already yelling. You can't yell with me.
The protection part is real when it comes to guys because it kind of comes like second nature.
Yeah.
It's
You know what I'm
toxic.
saying?
Fix it.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you see something wrong, you tend to be like, okay, I know what to do. Like I kind of know. I don't even. No one taught me this,
Real
but I
shit.
kind of know what to do. I kind of know I gotta go.
But even
know,
if you
it's
don't,
instinct.
even
Because
if you don't, like if you with a girl, they'll look at you, do
first.
something.
Yeah, first.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, first.
But I think it's also because, well, kind of the way society works. Like I think at least men with fathers, they're more likely to be like quick-witted on things of that nature. Because like that old boy kind of makes sure that they kind of get quick thinking skills. Like, okay, what's going on? Like always try to peep what situation is going on, this and that. Or at least as a young black man.
Hold up. You getting a call from your mom in the middle of our show?
Answer.
Yeah, you see I ain't answered.
You can answer.
That's crazy.
You see I ain't answered. Hello?
Probably asking them if y'all going live or something.
Yeah, no, we ain't going live. We doing an episode.
It's crazy.
Sorry,
right.
we
You
didn't put it out
interrupted.
there.
You crazy.
You gonna be
I'm gonna
famous.
He's like, wait a minute. He seen me look down. I'm like, I'm going to answer it.
I'm like, no,
I looked at him. I'm like, maybe she going.
Nah.
Nah, she gonna hit you up.
I'll tell you why later.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But I feel like the hero syndrome or wearing the cape with the, Superman type vibe or whatever, that's like society needs more of it. It was well and alive in our era. It was super alive in our era. You saw it consistently.
Yeah.
Now, like you guys just said, which is a great point of view, the perspective is
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now you gotta
y'all
now you gotta do a
generation
double
was
take,
more
like,
friendlier
is
than
that-
us.
Is that stage
Our generation
or do they
always
really
asks,
need help?
why you
Yeah.
helping me?
Yeah.
Like that's the first question. Like, what you want with me? Like, why me?
I mean,
Who is you and why me?
That's
But
all. That
you-
question always
That
asked.
is true because the other day at work there was a young guy. He's homeless, but he always doesn't look okay. But like one day I saw him, like maybe 2 weeks ago I saw him. He was damn near passed out. in
I
front of the
remember that
store.
day.
This nigga face sunk in. I'm
Like,
like, bro, you okay? He was like, yeah, I'm okay. I said, bro, I have to call the ambulance. I
Right.
can't leave you like this.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, no.
don't
Don't call the ambulance. I said, bro, I wouldn't feel right if I go back in the store and you're here
Yeah.
on the ground like this.
Right.
I called the
was out of
ambulance.
there.
You know, this motherfucker got up and
Ran.
walked.
And walked
He didn't.
away.
He couldn't run.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he was
just-
that
His,
weak.
his arm was about as no lie, like about as wide as this microphone. And I'm
Stomach
like,
was in, it's real.
bro, he's
skin.
I called the ambulance. He walked to like the CVS is across the parking lot, so they couldn't see him. But I'm seeing him, and he was like, the ambulance come there. Where'd he go? I'm like, he's right here. I walked him to him, and he was like, I don't need any help. And I was like, bro, it's nothing you can do. Like you physically see him.
So they couldn't really take
They
it.
said unless he says he needs
Yes,
help,
consent.
we can't.
They need
But
consent.
I was like, bro, that's crazy because he
I
looks.
know he was-
You're
I
not
haven't,
a
I
family
haven't seen
member.
him since.
Yeah, you're not a family.
I'm
Yeah.
like, there's no way he survived.
Wow.
Yeah,
And I felt kind of bad, and I was like, because I saw him there, and he was just drooling, and he looked bad. I'm like, bro, I can't just leave you like this.
That right there, like you said, you never seen him again. So hopefully, God,
Yeah.
he's not, he's still amongst us. But on that same topic right there, this Friday is Donald's funeral, and I don't know if you got details.
I
Where?
didn't get details.
Time?
I saw it in the
Okay,
on the
so
page.
I'll put that out, and Miss Barbara definitely she asked for you. I was like, tell your son, about Donald and his funeral and everything. So I'm gonna try to go support. I'm gonna try to go there just to show face. I know we're gonna see a lot of people from
The
back in
workouts.
the day. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of back in the day people and everything like that. But you know, it's one of those things, man, where you just see life for what it sometimes really is, and you hate to know that it takes death to show you what life is. Like death usually explains life to you better.
Yeah,
You know
it
what
make
I'm
you
saying?
understand it.
Yeah, it makes you really look at life and be like, shit, you know. So, I mean, it's not like a terrible thing, but I remember in the recorded shows we used to always say it, that we need to tell each other how we care about each other, tell each other how we feel about each other.
Yeah.
And if you got something on your chest, get it off now.
Because tomorrow's not promised.
It's not promised. Exactly. So, everybody out there, please do me a favor. If you see somebody, you always talking to somebody, you ain't heard from somebody in a while, go check on them, say thank you and everything like that. Please.
No count. That's always important.
Okay. So what else we streaming?
I got my old girl some flowers the other day. I know you seen too.
She baking?
No. Flower. I said it with an S.
Wait. We still gotta let them know that they have to subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember?
it's been a minute.
We've been a minute. So what we doing?
I'm telling them to share.
Okay.
Not only share the video, share the love.
No, okay, I like that. I want to tell them to comment. In fact, I want them to talk about the time when they feel like they needed to be a hero.
Okay. And what you
Please
got?
do that.
We're gonna
I'm
act
just
like
saying.
Lizzo and Ike Taylor got together, and we gonna call them Liz Ike.
Yeah. You.
So do that for me.
And I was with him. I was with him for a whole second.
Okay. I like it. But
damn.
it's the Ike and Lizzo combination. It's like, I like it. No?
I like it.
Yes.
I like it, yeah.
No?
See,
Yes.
I'm
yes.
team.
I'm with. Let's roll.
Boy, them boys.
Okay.
Oh, man, don't
So-
fuck without me.
So with all that being said, everybody, we really appreciate y'all support. Thanks for staying tuned with our show, and please subscribe and get yourself another person to help subscribe to the show as well.
Hello.
One more time.